Conditional sentences. Conditional sentences have two parts. 1. The if clause, condition. 2. The main clause, result. Conditionals describe the result of a certain condition. The if clause tells you the condition, if you study hard, and the main clause tells you the result, you will pass your exams. If you freeze water, it becomes solid. If it rains tomorrow, I'll take the car. If he ran all the way, he would get there in time. If I had lived closer to the cinema, I'd have gone more often. The order of the clauses does not change the meaning. If I know of your arrival, I shall meet you. I shall meet you if I know of your arrival.
The zero conditional sentence. If and present simple, present simple. Present simple and if and present simple. It refers to general truths, such as scientific facts. The situation is real and possible. We can use when instead of if as both express general truths, especially for laws and rules. If you heat ice, it turns to water. When you heat ice, it turns to water. If an iron bar is heated, it expands. When an iron bar is heated, it expands. If the sun goes down, it gets dark. When the sun goes down, it gets dark. If you heat ice, it melts. When you heat ice, it melts. If babies are hungry, they cry. When babies are hungry, they cry. People die if they don't eat. People die when they don't eat. The grass gets wet if it rains. The grass gets wet when it rains. If you don't water flowers, they fade. When you don't water flowers, they fade. If you mix red and blue, you get purple. If people eat too much, they get fat. The grass gets wet if it rains. If you touch a fire, you get burned. Snakes bite if they are scared. Plants die if they don't get enough water. The zero conditional is also often used to give instructions, using the imperative in the main clause. If she comes, please let her in. When she comes, please let her in. If you see him, tell him to write to me. If you want to come, call me before 5 o'clock. Meet me here if we get separated. Ask me if you're not sure what to do. Countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns. He went to a school in Cairo. There are hundreds of schools in Cairo. I read 3 novels last month. The Prisoner of Zandar is a novel. A, an, the, one, some, any, a lot of, how many, few, 3. An egg, a lot of eggs, a few pens, many pounds, some shirts, any stories, 2 books. Where's the book I lent you? There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. Were there any mistakes in your homework? Some children are having a picnic in the park. How many students are there in your class? There are a few pounds in my pocket. Uncountable nouns. A / an. Water, money, music, bread, luggage, news, information, oil. The, some, any, a lot of, much, how much, little. A lot of information, some money, little water, much milk, any news. A lot of, many, much, a few, a little, little. A lot of. I have got a lot of friends. I have got a lot of money. Many. I haven't got many friends. Have you got many friends? Much. I haven't got much money. Have you got much money? A few. I have a few pounds. Enough. Few. I have few pounds. Not enough. A little. I drank a little water. Enough. Little. I drank little water. Not enough. Many, much. Much, so, very, as, to. There is so much milk. Many, so as to, a good, a great. There are too many books in the bag. The milk was so much that I drank 2 cups. Such. It was such a lot of milk that I drank 2 cups.